Hey guys, this is Screamarts with another video for DNB Academy. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We really do appreciate your support. Today I want to talk a little bit about jungle style basslines because I didn't really find a lot of tutorials on that, and in my earlier journey of synthesizing I really didn't know how to do it at all. So yeah, let's just get right into that. We will just open up Serum, and we're just gonna choose an analog BD sign, because that one, if you click here on that little pencil here, you already see it has a few harmonics boosted. We can boost some of them a little bit more if we want, just so it has a bit more harmonics. And yeah, it will just sound something like that. And then we're gonna put it into the right octave. So obviously that sounds like nothing crazy, just a sub. But because of the harmonics, it already sounds a bit fatter than usual, like compared to a normal sine wave. It would be, see, there's already a difference, and that's the one without any boosting. There's already more, but I like to push the third a little bit, and some of those irregular ones too. Just so you get a little bit more harmonics there. And what a jungle bassline, or these classic basslines are, these wobbly ones, is basically, it comes from the pitch movement, first of all, not the LFO movement. Because if we add just an LFO movement to that, it may be already like a fast. It already sounds a bit wobbly and maybe deep dubstep-ish, but it doesn't have that jungle feel at all. And that's all in the matrix section here. So we just basically go to open up a new LFO, and we can drag it there in the matrix, or we can just choose it here, LFO 2, and then we just arrange it for now in a just in a straight line that goes from up down. And then here we can go to global and master tune. We can also just choose oscillator A and go to coarse pit, which does the same. And then we're gonna wanna choose one directional. So we just left click on that here until it appears. And then we wanna go to trigger or envelope and choose, for example, 4 bars maybe to begin with. And then we can just slide this one here. And that will mean it will go from an upper pitch to a lower pitch. And you can do that in like 2 octaves if you want. And that's maybe too long, so maybe let's choose 2 bars. And then you can basically decide what kind of groove you want with that. Maybe that's a bit too much as well, maybe. You can either do it like that and get this like classic sound. That's really cool because it has like a dotted rhythm. You could go classic as well with just basically a 16th rhythm. The cool thing is you can also play around with that, for example with a macro, and what I would suggest there is choose the speed that should be the lowest speed. and just listen to it as you play it. Maybe that should be the lowest speed. So then if you have the lowest speed set, you can just go to the mod wheel here and you can just assign that. And then you can turn it all the way up and then decide what the fastest speed should be. I want that to be the fastest speed. And then you can go here to LFO speed, you can just name that. And then you can play around with that if you want. So basically, you now can look at the automation. And at the lowest, is at what we set, which is also pretty cool. So obviously you can leave it at that, but you can also change the speed, which can lead to some very nice sounds. And that way you get really cool variations in your tracks. And then and it's kind of a smooth LFO that way, which is very nice. Maybe something like that, crazy vibes. And you can basically enhance that any way you like. For example, if you want the pitch down to be strong, you can do it like that. And then you can basically only have the beginning have an extreme sweep. Just to give a bit more attack in the beginning of the sound, and then of course to make it just a bit stronger, the sound, I will add some distortion to that. And of course you can try, as always, different wave tables. But I personally think the most classic sound is the sine wave. You could also, of course, then go for a second one that maybe add some variation to that. I still think the classic wins. Of course, you can also add a little bit of noise to that or something to kind of enhance that. Yeah, hope you liked the one and gave you some insight on how these jungle bass lines actually work, and you can use it in your productions. Have fun with it. Cheers, see you in the next video, guys.